Hello, beautiful vegans. Happy Thursday. I'm Mariquita Solis, vegan empowerment coach, and I'm honored that you're with me today on my live stream. I have an Empowered Vegans Facebook group. So if you're not in it, I encourage you to go over there and get in it because my mission is to empower vegans to live their best lives, to be powerful advocates for themselves and for others, for our planet, for our animals. So please join my Facebook group and hit subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. So today I want to talk about acceptance in action. So what does that mean to accept? Does that mean, well, I accept the way that things are? And I see this happening a lot where people are accepting the way that things are and they're focused on the problem. Again, goes back to problem focused and solution focused. Acceptance is something that I had to learn the hard way through many trials and tribulations of life. To accept that I can't change everyone, I can't do everything, but I can do something. I can shine my light. I accept that the world is not going to be a perfect place, and it's not going to be everything that I want it to be. I accept that animals will be harmed. I accept that people will be harmed. I accept that I will feel pain. I accept that things won't go my way, that my friends will pass away, that there will be sickness, there will be sadness, right? Now, do I focus on this? Do I focus on the fact that the world will never be the way I want it to be? Do I focus on the fact that my friends will end up passing away and that there will be sickness? Or do I accept it? Do I say, I realize this is what's going to happen in my life, that this is part of life, and do I navigate the waves of life? Because that's where the difference comes in. A lot of times we get stuck in the problem again, and we get stuck in saying, yes, the world is a terrible place. I accept that. And that's it. I'm staying in this idea of the world is a terrible place. So what I'm talking about today is acceptance in action. So accepting the world is full of good and bad, right? And I would never say the world is a terrible place, right? I would say that the world is full of light and dark, right? And it's my job to shine that light, so to uncover that darkness. So I accept that everything will not go my way, that animals will be harmed, that Mother Earth will be harmed, right? And what can I do about it? What's the action I take after I've accepted and moved from this place of hurt? I want to acknowledge the pain first. Yes, I want to acknowledge that I feel sad. I want to acknowledge that I care, right? That I have feelings about the what's going on in the world, right? I don't want to dismiss this. This is not something I just say, well, just get over it, right? It's not about getting over it. It's about really being with it, feeling the sadness, acknowledging it, right? I acknowledge the sadness of the hurt in the world, and I send love to that pain in the world. I send love to those people hurting. I send love to the animals hurting, right? And this is mindfulness. What can I do about it now? So we're moving from different stages, right? Acceptance and awareness of what our job is, right? What is my role in this? If I'm living in a world that is full of light and darkness, and I see myself as the light, and I want to be the light, I want to help those that are struggling in the darkness. What is my role? What does it look like? What can I do today to help Mother Earth? So that's the action part of it. Awareness, mindfulness, looking at it, contemplating, right? Maybe you need to take a week or a month to sit down and journal about who you are and what lessons you've learned in life. What are your strengths? Where where you could advocate for our planet, for our animals in the best way possible, or even a trial period, right? The best way is, when I say the best way possible, I mean, get up and do it, right? Today, this live stream, hey, I'm doing my best right now, right now. Right now, right now. See, right now, today, right now, right now. Okay. So I'm doing my best. Someone might say, well, she messed up, right? But I'm doing my best. I didn't sleep that well last night, so my brain isn't functioning that clearly. So that that is also what is contributing to my best, right? Did I get enough sleep? Am I really hungry? And am I distracted by something? So I'm doing my best in these circumstances right now with my body, loving myself. I'm doing it. So now I've gotten off track. So I don't even know what I was saying. But so basically, accepting yourself as doing your best right now, being mindful about what you can do to help others, what you can do to be an advocate for yourself, take care of yourself during this holiday season, right? Except maybe that going to the holiday dinner isn't okay. I mean, it doesn't feel right for you. Maybe it's too much of a challenge. Maybe there's every time you go, there's fighting, and you just can't handle that. Acceptance. I accept I cannot go to the holiday dinner, but what can I do? I can go meet the family afterwards. I can meet them on the next day and say, hey, I love y'all. I really would love to join you for the holidays. I'm very sensitive right now. And so I'd like to join you after the meal. I'd love to bring a dessert, something like this. I mean, there's options, right? Acceptance in action. I accept this. And how can I take action for myself, right? To be an advocate for myself and for others. Action. What does action mean? And action, I mean, I see, when I think of action, I think of a firefighter jumping out, to stop all the flames, right? Well, action is, there are many forms of action, right? So I'm going to the nature center to spread the word of animals and to take people from a level of animal love from here, maybe just one tiny notch to plant a seed about our animals, right? Just to move it one step. And that's what these steps are towards veganism, right? Towards more animal compassion. We just move the notch one bit when our presence is. And sometimes the notch might be, way over here. We don't know what it's going to be like for that person. So that's action. How can I take action today? Maybe sometimes my best action taking is simply getting up today and going outside and thanking Mother Earth, mindfully saying, hey, I love you. I love you, trees. I love you, sun. I love you, little star. Maybe that's it. And when I say maybe that's it, this is not saying that's not enough. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Right? What's the action we take from Mother Earth today? There are many ways to take action, right? And that, my love and thanking her, thanking that tree for being that strong source of inspiration is a powerful action taking step. There's power in that because our energy is resonating. My energy is going to the tree. The tree is feeling that gratitude and the tree is giving it back to me. So this is really about cultivating a sense of awareness and mindfulness. What does action look like for you? So, what do we accept today? Well, I accept that it's a beautiful day. The sun is always shining, despite the fact that sometimes I might not see it behind the clouds. The sun is always there, right? And we have to have rain. We have to have dark. We have to have light, right? We need both. We need both. And how can I help myself to be a better light for the world? That's the question. what can I do? What can I do today to help myself take action, right? What can I do to set myself up for better action taking? Well, the first thing I can do is love myself and congratulate myself and celebrate myself. Hey, I love you. I'm proud of you. Thank you for getting up and going on. And thank you for everything you're doing for our animals. Thank you for being a voice of love for this world. I acknowledge that, right? I acknowledge myself. I list what's beautiful about myself. So this is very important to set the groundwork for powerful action. For me to say, hey, I'm doing a great job. I'm proud to be a voice for animals. I'm proud of who I am. Let that stand alone, right? The fact that who I am is a voice for animals. My friends know it. People that meet me know it. I was at an event the other day and I had to introduce myself, so I did. I said, I'm a vegan empowerment coach. And I went into the bathroom and 3 people asked me in the bathroom about veganism. And one told the most beautiful story. She said, my son has been vegan since 7 years old. He asked about turkeys to his choir director or his teacher or his music teacher. And she said, yes, well, this is what happens to turkeys at Thanksgiving. And since then, he went vegan. And I said, was she vegan? And his mom said, the lady I was talking to said, no, she was not vegan. But so isn't that amazing? So it's a beautiful story. Vegan since that moment, that 7-year-old child got it. And now he's in his 20s, still vegan. That was very inspirational. Someone else asked me in the bathroom, she said she needed help with going vegan. She was trying. And I said, yes, it can be very challenging. I heard her and I listened, and I didn't have a business card on me. I mean, I had just given my last one out actually. And now I'm stocked up. That's very important to have cards for people that need help. So since then I've replenished my stack in my purse. So I got her information and I'm going to help her. So, and then the third person came up and said she had given up meat a very long time ago. And we had a conversation. And we all talked about, the 3 people in the bathroom talked about the health issues associated with eating meat, animal products. So, I mean, you never know. I would never have thought at this event that I would be in the bathroom where the most powerful form of activism took place in that, 5 to 10 minutes in the bathroom with those ladies. Never in my wildest dreams would I thought that, because normally I think, oh, well, action is this. I'm going to go do this deliberately, right? It doesn't always have to be like that. It doesn't have to be planned out. You don't have to look perfect. You don't have to have the perfect speech, right? But you do have to be warm and kind and loving and listening. You have to listen, right? And accept. You speak from your heart. You tell your story and accept what they say and move on, because that's all you can do, right? Acceptance. I accept that I'm going to give you my story. I'm going to speak in a kind way. I'm going to accept where you are on your journey, and I'm going to take action by sharing what I know, what I live for, right? What's in my heart, what my beliefs are. That's acceptance in action. So let me know what you think. I am really excited to share this live stream with you, because I was actually at church on Sunday, and so on the 9:00 service is a very small service, and we all talk, and somehow this came up, and I talked about letting go of agendas and outcomes, because Reverend Richard had asked, I don't know what he asked, but it really resonated with me, his talk. And right now I can't think, because I'm so focused on acceptance and action. But what came up was letting go of agendas. I guess he was talking about imposter syndrome, right? And so for me, that's non-attachment, right? Not being attached, not imposter syndrome is when we think, oh my gosh, everyone is gonna, if they only knew the truth about me, they would know that I'm not really a vegan empowerment coach, that I'm just somebody up here that's, full of mistakes, full of, issues, that full of self-doubt, right? That's imposter syndrome. And it really made me think, and where I have to, if I feel imposter syndrome, if I'm living in that, then I think, well, I have to say this, right? Because then they're going to see that I don't know what I'm talking about, right? And why did I mess up with them? They saw the truth. They saw that I'm a big loser, right? So that's what I was thinking about when he was talking, and about letting go of these attachments and acceptance of who I am, that who I am speaks for myself. And that's action. Who I am, standing strongly, knowing that I'm imperfectly perfect, and letting go of agendas with people. I say this, you do this, right? I can make a beautiful plan. I mean, a beautiful little script of what's going to happen, right? I'm going to meet the ladies in the bathroom. I'm going to tell them, hey, veganism is wonderful, blah, 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 blah. And they're going to say, wow, we're all going to be vegan, So that's not reality, right? I accept that's not reality. So, all right. Well, y'all, I'm going to be looking for everybody's comments and responding to them on here. So if you're commenting, I'm sorry that I cannot see them now, and I will be responding to them. But it's a lot a lot of this is just, it's come to me over time that I've done a lot of work on myself. I've fallen down and 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 fallen down, right? And, through the climbing and stopping and looking and saying, oh my gosh, look how far I got, right? Climbing, look how far I got, right? And celebrating, yay, I keep going, and seeing the new awareness. Sometimes the awareness comes to me at 2 a.m. when I wake up, and I get so excited about, wow, you know what? I've been enlightened, and I can't go back to sleep. Actually, what happened last night was I have so many exciting things going on. And I had said that I didn't sleep well. I have a lot of exciting possibilities. We're working on laughter yoga, spiritual journeys. So for me, that's really exciting, creating spiritual journeys, experiences for people. So what else? There's so much going on in my life right now. And it's a time of shifting. And it's time like a butterfly breaking out of that chrysalis. So sometimes I get so excited and just, I can't sleep. And so I really try to focus on that mindfulness and the deep breathing. And sometimes I just go with it. Sometimes I go outside and stand and just feel the air and ground with the trees and nature. And sometimes I just close my eyes and say, I'm just going to lay here, and I expect nothing out of myself. I demand nothing. I don't demand sleep. Oh, that's acceptance too, in a different form. I accept I am where I am, right? I accept if I sleep, yay. And if I don't, let it be, right? It'll be what it is. And I'll still go on, right? I'll still have the support of you all. I'll still support myself, and I'll still do my best. My best is what I am at right now. So I hope this is resonating with you all, and I hope you all take some time to really think about acceptance in your life. And if you have any, if you'd like to talk to me, that's what I do. I am a coach to help people with acceptance, right? And to take action, acceptance and take action, right? We don't want to stay acceptance. I accept that people will not be vegan. Yes, that's true. Some people will not be vegan. And now I'm going to sit here being angry. No, accept and then action, right? I accept it. What can I do? What's my part in this job? So if you're struggling, please reach out to me. I am going to post the link for my channel Animal Wisdom channel. Wait a minute. Channel Animal Wisdom for Holiday Calm. It's $20. It's something I made for you all. 20 videos with animal wisdom, right? To get you through the holiday calm. The other day I was sitting quietly up in the balcony at church at Unity North, where I do a lot of activism. So I was sitting there and I saw an expansiveness, right? I was able to see outside more so because I was in the balcony. I was able to see a different view, a higher view, right? And I thought about the giraffe that can see that higher view, that expanded vision. Again, right? And so I'm talking about physically, but emotionally, mentally, right? What's the expanded spiritual vision that you can see? Like a giraffe. Just think about these things today, right? Mindfulness. Where are you on your road here of acceptance? What is it that you might need to accept? Please put it in the comments. Like I said, I will take a look at the comments and be responding to them. So, what is it that you need to accept, and what's keeping you from accepting them? If you need to talk, that's what I do. That's my specialty, right? Let's look at it. Let's see what is the true belief here, and let's get past it. So I do one-on-one coaching and group coaching. Group coaching is starting in January, again with animals leading the way, the animal wisdom, as the animals as our teachers. They are truly divine beings, and I love learning from them. So, y'all, thank you so much for joining me today. I really wanted to share this wisdom that I gained from the universe with you, and I accept all the beauty and all the joy, all the pain, everything of life, because it's made me who I am, and I'm very blessed, and I'm blessed to have you all. So, I'm sending you love. Namaste, vegan. And I guess next week, there will be no live stream. I might jump on because of the holidays, and say hello, but I'm not sure. It depends on where I am. Things have been kind of hectic now because of the holidays. So nevertheless, I love y'all, and I'm wishing you a beautiful winter season. Many blessings. Namaste, vegan.